today we are trying something a little bit different. We are here for some ranked multiplayer. This is going to be a little bit more difficult than I would assume the online lobbies. The online lobbies are just here to kill you and to take you out. But in this one, we're hoping for some better racing. We've got a lobby full of people raring to go, and we're here for one-shot qualifying in Baku before we get started with the race. We are currently bronze level, trying to make our way up, and we will see what we can do. Oh, and it's full wets. This is going to be spicy. We are in the F1 World car as well for this, so not the normal F1 cars. To be honest, I haven't touched the F1 World car. It looks like the bog standard one, so nothing special there, but hopefully our driving will be. So we're going to have to wait and see for that one. And here we go. I'm pretty sure it's going to feel horrendous. Haven't done wet weather driving for a very long time on this game. So we'll see how we fare. Still wheel spin in 5th gear, guys. That is crazy. Not really speaking much at the moment, guys. We're trying to navigate this lap, but it is treacherous. Whoa, big tank flappers there to end the lap. And we've dropped down to 2nd, but we're going to use all the ERS here to the line and hope that makes a difference. And we are back up to P1. As we run away to pole position here in our first ranked race of the session. And that was an intense start, guys. I'm not going to lie. We are top of the pile on a 1:56.6 here in the wet qualifying. Let's see if we will have the pace in the dry as well. But yes, a very good start, pole position, guys. And as you can see, we are miles ahead of 3rd as it stood there. The top 2 in a class of their own. So we'll see how we fare in the race. We have a lot of people raring to go. If you guys play ranked multiplayer, let me know in the comments where you are and what do you think of this mode. Do you prefer it or do you like the chaos of the online lobbies? Okay, let's get straight into this. We're going to start from pole position. Not sure how many laps this race is, guys, but we're about to find out. Five lights and away we go. Not quite. Here we go. 5-lap race, guys. We're going to get started right now. 5 lights and away we go. And I think we were a bit slow there off the start. And I don't like it. All these cars are ghosting. And people around but we are maintaining this lead for the moment here in the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. As we clip the wall there, unsettles the car ever so slightly. Just the drive off that corner is magnificent. Use a bit of deployment there. We do have the car behind us on a 2-second penalty already. So he is on the ropes on lap 1. As we mount the curbs there, that wasn't pretty, but we do end the first lap in the lead. We consolidate what we managed in qualifying. Not the cleanest first lap, but enough. We clipped the wall a few times, but we'll see how we fare this time around. As we dump all of our ERS down this straight here.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
And we're trying to break the toe to the car behind. And we've broke DRS to the car behind. That is crucial. And second and third place are going to go hammer and tong. So this should potentially gain us some more time. But remember, the cars are ghosted, guys, so they're not going to be side by side fighting for too long. We hit the wall. That is not a good corner at all. And there's a track limit warning for us. And these guys all of a sudden have got extremely close, which is not to my liking. We get another warning. That is reckless. We're going to need a good few laps now to maintain. We're already on 2 warnings. That was very, very lazy. So we need to watch what we do here for the rest of the race.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
And they're fighting again in P2 and P3. And we're just about managing to hold on.
Green flag.
And we keep it within track limits this time, but at what cost? As we have 2 cars right up the back of us here. Far from ideal. And we've managed to drop one of them. The other one is still right behind us at only 3/10. But this should be on for a fastest lap of the race as we head on to the penultimate lap of this Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And we've got a man using DRS and ERS dumping at the same time. But we do get a better exit marginally. And he has DRS again, so we're going to try and dump the energy. And we do hold on. And that little kick of oversteer might have made us drop down to P2. That definitely has, surely. Big kick off the curb. But no, we somehow sustain our P1. And we do have still half of our energy left. That will be crucial here going into the final lap of the race. And we're maintaining that 3/10 advantage. And best case scenario, guys, we do get overtaken on this straight with the man with the DRS, and we overtake him into the next sequence of corners with the next DRS zone.
And let's bring it home.
Bad exit, very bad exit, and he's right there on us. He must be energy dumping. He is. And we have nothing left. We hit the wall in a crucial moment. And we are so closely matched. And this is pressure driving right now. Can we live with the pressure? We're constantly going back and forth. This is going to be close as to who gets the DRS, but he's energy dumping, and I hope we did enough. Yes, we did. Can we make it? 3/10 behind, guys. It's not going to be enough, and we fall just short. Wow.
Boring, actually. I want a bit more action.
And we fall short, guys, by 0.2 of a second on the line. So gutting, that one. So close. I think we played the right strategy, but just didn't have the energy left there at the end. I think he was able to perhaps just sit behind us and save up the energy, but it was a good final lap battle there.
We almost hit that target, but I guess I'll take a podium. Well done.
And we don't quite get the perfect race. We managed a pole position with a P2. And we now have ourselves second place in the bronze division. That was very gutting, but we were very close, and that was our first ranked race. So we'll see how we fare in race number 2. We're going to head into some more qualifying, and we'll see which track we have next up to race. I would love preferably an actual track that isn't a street track, and we'll see what we can do. But that was promising. First race, out there in front, way out in front with our competitor that we were with, and then a little bit of a gap back to the rest of the field. And we're about to find out where we're going next. Oh, okay, maybe not. Okay, so this week we could also play Austria and Mexico. Would love Austria. And we are searching for other players, guys. Look at that, a few in the home of Pro Tominator 4. As we have the players filling up in our lobby. Seven players as it currently stands. And the game will start shortly. We have 9 players out of 20. And here's the lobby as we look at it, guys. Select the livery. Oh, we've only got one to choose from. That's not great. Wow, look at that man. He knows. Pro Tominator 4, our channel. He knows this man right here. Tom is a god. You are damn right, sir. Tom is a god, and hopefully we can prove that with a win in this next race. Hoping on Austria, but Mexico will be fun too. Oh, and we do have a silver 1 in here as well. Riser Shiner 1 is a silver 1. The rest of us are bronze level. So we'll wait and see how well he does in this race. Oh, and it's Mexico. Okay, it's like the game heard me and thought, nope, you can have Mexico instead. But we're going to see how we fare. Pretty optimistic, but you never know. It is a ranked multiplayer at the end of the day, so everyone's bound to be roughly the same ability. There's some dangerous tracks, some dangerous corners here on this track, rather, of corner cutting. So we'll find out about that. 15 seconds to wait until we get underway with the session. And here we go, heading on to one-shot quali. Currently P6, we're dropping like a stone down the straight here. Currently P2 though, P3. I feel like some other people might have less swing on their car for down the straights. Currently sitting in P2. That was a good run of corners, but we still sit P2. Attacking the curbs nice and hard into there. We get the turn in into the stadium section. And we take another pole, back-to-back poles here in Mexico and in Baku. Brilliant start once again. Let's see if we can improve this time around. Or will we be in another close battle with a competitor? Very close there in qualifying, 1/10 of a second separating P1 and P2. A lot of people got disqualified for corner cutting, I assume. but we'll find out the true pace of those guys in the race as well. Okay, so on pole once again. And this also has a lot of long straights, so not ideal for pole. I would say Austria is probably the easier of the three for pole without a long main straight. Just waiting for one player to ready up, and then we will get started and underway for the Mexican Grand Prix. Try and get a good start if we can. And we're going to try and keep as much of our deployment for as long as possible. And yep. They definitely have more wing on, and this is Zach, the man who narrowly finished behind us in qualifying. And the plan is to try and stay as close to Zach as possible, to try and pick up some DRS. Oh, that's a corner cutting. Whoopsie. Very wayward on that corner.
Okay, DRS is now available.
And as long as we can try and stay relatively close on this straight, we will be able to pick up DRS come lap 3. And it will help us hopefully save a little bit more energy than Zach.
Experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Ah, that was very close. Oh, we pick up DRS on lap 2 here actually, okay. Ah, no. Oh, we've done it again, right in the curbs, and we get another warning. Bad kicks of oversteer. But we do remain 8 tenths behind, that is crucial. And we pick up some DRS for free. And surely he's energy dumping to be that far ahead of us. And he's 1.1 ahead, we might have to use some energy to catch back up. Okay, I thought we were going to get a penalty for that. Looks like we live to fight another day.
Corners, the stewards are going to give you a penalty. Be careful.
And he's broke the DRS now. Much better corner this time around. And it is still remaining close. We're going to have to use a majority to get back in. But again, this man is starting to burn. Ah, we nearly spin out there on the curb. And I think that's us now finished at 1.7 behind. It looks like it's going to be another P1 down to P2. Even though we probably won't get this one, we're still going to put everything into it, just in case he makes a mistake.
Okay, mate, this is the final
Now
lap
at nearly
of the
2
race.
seconds.
Final lap.
Two and a half seconds, and we're dropping lots of time to the cars ahead and behind on this lap. But I think the most important thing is we don't need to push unnecessarily and get a penalty to finish down in third. So we're just going to take it fairly easy here for the last lap of this race. And we take P2 for the second consecutive race. And 3.4 off first place in the end.
Ah, man, it's a podium, but it's not where we needed you to be.
And that was a good effort there, but Zach just too quick for us in the race. It was narrow in qualifying. Over the 5-lap distance, he had considerably more, more just consistency in the end. But we're now up to 117 points. Where does that put us in the division? We are third place now, behind Kieran Evans. And we're going to see if we get Austria in the next race to propel us further in this bronze division. And we will see how we do. Out of all 3 tracks, I would say I'm probably best at Austria. Probably followed by... I'd say Baku, and then probably Mexico, the least of my favourite out of the 3. But yes, we need to try and convert the next race into a win, especially if we're on pole. Whoa, straight away into a full lobby. 18 people, 19 people. This one is going to be a jam-packed house for this race. 20 out of 20. Full grid. Game about to start. And let's show the lobby of lovely people. Many bronze players, a couple of silver players sprinkled in as well. And we also have Zach once again in this race with us. So expect him to be there or thereabouts. Hopefully, I'll be slightly quicker at this track compared to the previous. So that could work in our favour. That cannot be the actual Skyzy, can it? That can't be, no. I don't think it is. If he is, he will smash us in this lobby. But I wouldn't assume so that Skyzy is on bronze level. Okay, and we have another wet qualifying, or inters qualifying for this one, should I say. And let's see how we finish off this 3-race ranked session. We've had Baku, pole position, finished second in the race. We have had Mexico, qualified first, finished second in the race. Can we go one better here in Spielberg, Austria? We need to get the business done in qualifying first. Eh? Oh, it's Mexico again. Okay, interesting. My bad, I thought we was doing Austria, but we're back in Mexico. This time it's even worse. We're in the wet. So this will be entertaining. Can barely stop the car for the corners. This is going to be awful. Up to second there off the exit. That was solid. And Zach again is showing that he is a master of Mexico. Oh, drifting through the corners. And at the moment it's a role reversal of the last race that we had, where Zach qualified second and we were first. Now it's the other way round. And we are second in qualifying. The role reverse of last time. Will that give us good fortunes? We've had so many disqualifications again, and Mexico has proven to be difficult on track limits, clearly. But we are second this time around. Hopefully that will be a good omen for us. We have Zach on pole position by half a second this time. Wow. And we have M2 Mystic YouTube in third. So we'll see how we go in this one. Hopefully it will be dry again, and hopefully we can do better in this one. But it looks to be yet another fight between ourselves and Zach. So stay tuned for this epic battle. We'll see if we can do better this time around, get a better start as well. Okay, it's crunch time, guys. 5 red lights. Better start straight away, using slight bits of ERS. And they're all using ERS down to that first corner. We're going to save. We are not going to burn. And we beat Zach off this crucial first corner complex. but it's very close between the top 3. And someone's completely overshot there, and it's Mystic YouTube. And look who it is again. It's our arch nemesis, Zach. But this one slightly getting in the way of our corner line.
DRS now in
10-second penalty for Mystic. Warning for us there.
When trailing the car ahead, they're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Okay, and we've dropped the rest of the pack. It's just us and Zach again. And we lose out there, we went in the wrong gear. But we do have DRS. And that's a much better exit for us this time. If we can stay in the DRS, it will be fantastic. And he's using deployment to stay ahead. And he's trying to use deployment to break that DRS once again. Oh, that has really done us in. We missed the curb and we get a straight penalty. Trying to keep up with Zach.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
And it's going to be second again in this race.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
somehow still in DRS there, even though we're 1.2 behind. Just couldn't keep up with him again there. Zach, clearly better than us at Mexico. Ooh. And we do on the road finish second again. And with that 10-second penalty for Mystic, he does not overtake us in the end. And we do hold second again. So all 3 races here in ranked today, we have finished P2. That is absolute consistency. And where is last place? Last place is only just coming over the line now to finish in last.
Oh, mate, I know it's a podium, but come on, you can do better than that.
We tried, we did, just didn't quite have the pace there. Did not quite have the pace. I cannot remember our quickest lap from the race last time, but I'm sure you guys will see in the video what times I did. Which one was quicker, race 2 or race 3? And we are actually in third still, so we'll see how that goes. And it's a 17.4, and Zach absolutely bossed us this time with a 16.6. That is fair play. Absolutely fair play. Could not match it. Hopefully we will finally get Austria, is all we're praying for. Will the game try to finesse us once more, or will they be generous? Okay, more fan points. Let's see. Oh, okay. This one's a lower level, guys. So I don't know what the game's trying to tell me, whether I can't get a win on my level. So it's putting me on a lower one. However, we are going into another game. Viewing the home of Niki Lauda. What a name of this player. And who do we have? Thank God we don't have Zach this time around. So if we have Mexico, hopefully it'll be a win at last. But here we go, guys. Let's see how we do for this one. We're going to start and we're going to see how we fare. It's Mexico again. Are you kidding me? This game is shafting me time after time here. And we have Mexico for the 3rd time in this video. It's dry qualifying this time at least, so we'll see the dry weather pace from the 7 cars, who is going to be on pole, and we'll soon be able to gauge a rough time from everyone. But finally, a race with Mexico without our nemesis, So we are now the lone wolf. And potentially could be pole and win converted here in Mexico. Ah, ran wide. How are we only second after that mistake? That was terrible. Close to track limits there. And it's pole position again. A 1:16.2 for pole. And fingers crossed this time we finally get our Mexico victory. Starting from pole, but we do have Niki Lauda in the session. So you can never count him out. Okay. Compose ourselves for take 3 at Mexico. And we've been overtaken again for the lead by Niki Lauda, rest in peace. Off the bounce, we already have a warning, that is reckless. I don't think we ran out there. That was another careless warning. 2 already on lap 1. And again, we find ourselves in a very familiar position here at Mexico of P2 in this race. Lighting up the rears.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Oh, and we just went out there. That was so
We
close.
need to get past here. Use overtake.
We need to be
Use
very
overtake.
careful now. going to mess up our view of the corner. Oh, we make it through somehow. And he jumped back there a little bit. Ah, we ran wide. But we lifted off there so we would not get another warning. More DRS.
Fastest lap of the race so far.
Just starting to pull away of us slightly. Still sliding around the place. Ah, we've hit the wall. Not ideal.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
We've burnt some energy down this straight. And he's very marginally behind, but with DRS.
Okay, this is your final
And that is
lap.
crucial.
Final
We're
lap of
ahead
the race.
and with DRS. Ahead and with DRS. He's got to push his battery like crazy here. He's not going to get DRS for the next straight either, I don't believe. This could be our time. I'm getting too much wheel spin. And we're turning it on. Coming out here. We've still got a little bit to play with. And he's got a 2-second penalty, and we win it on the road anyway.
Yes, yes, guys, yes! Come on, boys!
And we finally win in Mexico. Third time lucky. Oh, we've finally done it. That is fantastic. Try and try again, and you will get there.
Oh,
Surely
yes,
that's going to get us a
you
lot of
made that
points.
look easy. Well done.
Driver of the day as well, we take that. surely some extra points for the division. Okay, guys, and we are still there in bronze, and we will try to get to the silver rank very, very soon. Okay. Don't think we'll take too much longer to get there. We will be there in a day potentially, and then we'll have some silver content as well. If you did like the video, guys, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like these F1 24 videos, then make sure to tune in for the next one. Take care, all. Peace.